beautiful people, and welcome back to another Speedville. Oof, the video just started and I'm already messing up. Another speed build video. So this is part 4, I think, of the building with every lot type thing that I'm doing on my channel. And I actually had so much fun building this like underground secret bar party place area thingy. So like on the top is like a cute bar with like just very small bar. You can come in here with your friends, sit down, watch the footy on the telly. And then you like when nighttime comes down, you go downstairs and it's like a party area with people having fun. So I wanted to make it like eco-friendly because I'm actually having so much fun building with the eco lifestyle pack. I'm not really having that much fun with the gameplay. Like, I think I tried the, what's it called again? The career pathway that came with the pack, and it was kind of boring to me. So I'm just having so much fun with the build items and like, well, the gameplay part where you have to like vote for stuff for stuff to happen in your neighborhood, because that part is really fun to play with. I don't know why I'm rating the pack when no one asked for that. If you clicked on this video, you probably just wanted to see a speed build, which is also pretty satisfying. Speed builds are so satisfying in my opinion. Like, I sometimes just leave them like playing to play, and like as I'm washing up or doing something. No one cares about what I'm saying. So I was trying to make this aesthetically pleasing, so I put like those columns lined up down by the side. I was watching DC's Legends of Tomorrow when I was building this house, and if you watch that, can you comment in the description whether you think Clotho / Charlie leaving was a great idea? I thought she was like such a great addition to the plot line. Like, you will need a shapeshifter in any mission you actually accomplish. And also, like, Sarah literally disappeared in the end of the last episode I watched, which is pretty creepy. But I'm not judging or anything. So I focused on making this build eco-friendly in the ways that I put like the solar panels and the water thingy. So I was trying to make it kind of off the grid, but not really off the grid because it's not residential. So I couldn't actually check whether or not it was actually going to not take any water or take any power. But I just had in mind that this guy like opened a bar and then he cares about the environment. So he made sure to make his power and water naturally. And yeah, so it's not really secret, but there's like an underground party place, which is also where the bathroom is. And you'll see in a bit when I go to the underground to build up the floor plan there. You see how it's like you walk past the bathroom and then you keep walking and then you go to the left, and then it's like little dance floor with a DJ booth down there. So the DJs don't like automatically show up in bars. I think they show up in lounges more than they do in bars or in something else. It's different lot type, I think. I've forgotten. If you remember, please comment down below. And so when I actually played in this bar, like play tested it, I had to hire my own DJ entertainer, and I had rough housing encouraged on, so everyone was fighting. I had no idea this was on in this neighborhood because I was playing with Sims, but not in this particular neighborhood, and they had rough housing encouraged, so everyone was fighting, as you probably saw in like my little intro vid, which is like a fun thing I'm gonna try and put in every single one of my builds. So I was doing my hardest to make sure that every check was ticked, so it would be fully functional as a bar in your sim play when you decide to download it. If you decide to download it, all my builds, I don't say this often, but I just realized you probably know how to get my build on the gallery. They will all be under my hashtag TofuSimmer, not my name, because my name on the gallery is not TofuSimmer, because when I first got the Sims, I was like younger and I had like a weird gallery name, and it's like Tiffany with like 3 F's. It doesn't make any sense, but you'll find all my builds under hashtag TofuSimmer. If you decide you want this in your game, if you decide you like my builds, I'll be so happy if you decide you like my builds. But if you don't, I'll be fine too. It's not like detrimental to my health. Why did I just say that? So you see me building out the like basement area. So it's got I removed that bin and I replaced it with 4 dining chairs because that was a requirement in the bar thingy. I really liked how the top area of the bar turned out. I also liked how the bottom area turned out. It reminded me of like when I'd go to, it's like this place when I went to London once, and I went to the train station. There's also like an airport type of thing. If you live in London, you probably know what I'm talking about, Oxford Road or something. And then the waiting area for the bathroom had like a couch, and it was beside a mirror. I just thought that was pretty cute. So I kind of had that in mind when I put the 4 dining chairs as a waiting area, and then I put like 2 mirrors next to it. So you'd see yourself as you're walking down the stairs, and then you sit down if you need to sit down, and stand up if you need to stand up. And then I also made the doors unisex because we don't need gender roles. Literally, it's just one toilet in there. I don't think there needs to be male and female like changing for that. I put that huge TV in just because, I don't know why a bar is needed in like this Sims requirement for a bar has a TV. Why is a TV needed? Like, what does that do for your Sims? Do they like watch TV? Well, true, actually, it's to watch footy or something, to watch some football and something, or the news. That actually happens in a lot of bars. You can tell by every single thing I'm saying that I don't know that much about bars, but I liked my build. It was aesthetically pleasing to my eye, and I hope you like it as well. If you do, don't forget to comment down below. So because the build was really small, I didn't actually want to fill it with a lot of decorations because I felt like that would make it look kind of cramped and ugly. So there's actually only 2 tables, but there's a lot of space in case you just want to stand around, The bar, the actual bar, not the bar itself, the like bar, like the place where you go to order drinks, is like small with only 2 bar stools in front of it because I'd expect you to sit down on your table, So you see me do the mirror thing now that I thought was really cute addition, and then I put that little picture of the flowers in the front, and then you see the dance floor and the DJ booth I add in for your Sims to go and party. So I actually forget to add lights in the speed build, but I do add them later. I added them later when I was playtesting the build. So if you do download them off the gallery, the lights will be there and the build will be completely finished. And now you see me going to the landscaping. So first things first, I made sure to add the little water area. So because, you remember, eco-friendly. Then I added like a little fence thing just because I felt like it looked kind of somehow up there, how the like pathway was like that, and then just stuck there, nothing. And then I also kind of changed the pathway I had like a little lighter version of pathway in there, that. And then I also do it like around the build so that your Sims will always get there regardless, but like there's a pathway for them to get to the water thingies in case they break. Yes. And I think that's mostly what's happening. So I liked how this build turned out. I'm doing a lot of the landscaping now. I add like a few trees here and there, and then like now you see me adding a few trees here and there, and then I add the extra pathway I told you guys about in like 5 seconds. I'm adding some terrain paint right now. I actually removed the little shrubbery that I put down in the tree in front because I just thought it felt like a bit too much. I just felt like the tree would be fine standing on its own. So I was struggling with that terrain paint a lot. Then I realized I could just make a mess and then fix it with the original terrain paint for this lot type. Then I'm just trying to make it look a little bit more realistic here. And then you see me add the other type of pathway that I told you about earlier in like 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It wasn't 5 seconds. It was more than 5 seconds. Yep, it's happening right now. And I just thought I kind of like framed the lot a bit, made it look like cute. And then I added another tree just to make it look like a bit cuter. And so I think we're coming to the end of this build now, and I just want to thank you again for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you.